What's up, guys? It's your boy Bucks, and I'm back with another build video. Today, I'm gonna be making the cover boy. Yes, sir, the cover boy. Shai, Gilgeous, Alexander. I'm coming to y'all with the SGA build today, man. I figure it's the first day of the game, so I might as well give y'all the man on the cover of the game. Makes sense to me, right? So let's get into it, bro. I ain't gonna waste no more time. Choose whatever you want here. Let's get into it. Point guard, you're gonna go 6'6". Obviously, Shai is 6'6". You're going to go 195 on the weight. This is important. That makes sure you get your 86 speed with ball, so you can get gold lightning launch. You need to make sure you can do that. And you're going to go 6'11" on your wingspan. Continue. We're gonna start with the finishing. For your close shot, 74. You're gonna 74 on a close shot. You're gonna go 80 on the drive and lay. And that's gonna, hold on, let me bring up the badges for y'all. My bad, my dad. That's gonna get you. What is that gonna get you? Damn. Physical finisher. My bad. Physical finisher. It's gonna get you physical finisher once we take the strength up. I was like, wait, what's going on? Driving dunk, we're taking this to a 76. And that seems like a little bit of a weird number because it is, but it will make sense when I explain the cap breakers on the build later. Yes, I did include cap breakers, like I say. I don't want to spend hella money on this game, so I give y'all builds that I would make, which means builds that would last the entirety of the game. They also are very good out the box. I want to be good from day 1 to day 365 or whenever the next game is coming out. You feel me? So 76 driving dunk sets you up nicely in the cap breaker screen later. And what it also does is make sure that even though posterizer is at a 73, you get Devin Booker dunk style at 75, which is a really good dunk style. So we're going 76, and you'll see later why. Standing dunk, 40. I wanted to go 45, but I couldn't find the 5 points. Just gonna be real with you. Post control, 50. And I had more post control on the build originally, but originally I had the driving dunk at a 73. And to make it work in the cap breaker system the way that it should, that you want it to, go 76 and go 50 post control. If you want to get the 60 post, if you want to get to a 60 like I had it originally, it takes 1 cap breaker. So now on your 3-point shot, you're gonna go with an 81. On your mid range, you're gonna go to an 89. So that's gonna get you touch shot specialist on gold out the box. The other thing is though, with your shooting specialization, you're gonna specialize in shooting, or you're gonna take your first 2 cap breakers and you're gonna throw them right here onto your. You're gonna throw them right here onto your 3-pointer, and that's gonna get you limitless range. Free throw. We're gonna take this up 1 tick, 65 free throw. Pass accuracy, we're going with a 76. That's gonna get you silver versatile visionary, and it's also gonna set you up nicely in the cap breaker system if you so choose to get to an 87, which gets you break starter. And 8 also, by getting to break starter, you get bailout. So I like that. Ball handle, 92. Yeah, you're gonna be out there snatching ankles. You're a point guard. Like, you have to be able to dribble. You got to be able to be the primary, and this to get it done. I think, right? I think we all think. Speed with ball, 85. You're going to use 1 cap breaker to get this to an 86 to get your gold lightning launch. Cool. That's your. My bad with what I said about if you're not specializing in shooting. Even if you're not specializing in shooting, your very first cap breaker goes on your speed with ball. This is the very first cap breaker. And I'm telling you, I include a few cap breakers because the first like 3 are really easy to get. You're going to get them in like a week or 2. Like, I'm about to get 2 more like about tomorrow. So 85 speed with ball. You'll get lightning launch on gold. Defense, interior defense, we're going 60. Perimeter defense, we're going 74. Steel, 89. Perimeter defense at a 74 gets you the bronze defensive badges to start. You're also going to see that this build sets up nicely in the cat breaker system to get higher perm D if you so choose. But to start, 74, 89. This is really accurate to Shai. He's a so-so perimeter defender, but how he makes his money on defense is by being elite with the pickpocket. He's great at stealing. He's great at playing lanes. He's great at pickpocketing, and that's what this build does. On the block, we're going to a 74. That's going to get you bronze paint patroller. Big guards should have a little bit of interior defense, you know? You want to stand out from a small guard. You don't want to just be a 6'6" small guard. You want to actually be a big guard. So, paint patroller on there. Rebounding, we have nothing. You ain't got no rebounding. All right? You just don't. I don't know what to tell you. If you want rebounding, you have to figure out a different way. Speed, 85. Agility, 77. Strength, max out, 73. Vertical, 65. That's the build, guys. Wait, what am I missing? You got 1 point on your rebounding. My bad. There's 1 point on your offensive rebounding, unfortunately. Been nice to put it on the free throw, but hey, they don't let you do it. As you can see, shades of Shai, Gilgeous Alexander, Gilbert Arenas, and Baron Davis. You have built a ball hawking mid-range menace. Sounds like Shai Gilgeous Alexander to me. And let me tell you, you get all the Shai Sigs on this build because you went with a 92 ball handle. So you can literally just make it Shai. And part of the reason I'm putting this build out today is because the game comes out today for everybody. And all the Sigs of Shai, because he's the cover athlete, are free. So you can literally go make Shai today. And this is the Shai build, man. Like, let me take y'all into the cat breaker screen. Let me take y'all into the cat breaker screen to show y'all what I was talking about earlier in the video.
What are y'all?
Actually, I'm trying to go hoop in the city for a little bit. But hey.
All right. So we go to Shai, right? And as you can see, you can go to an 87 driving dunk and a 75 vertical. So you can get pro contact dunks. Lit? I think so. Then, 3-pointer +2, you get your limitless range on bronze, which you can max +2 if you feel like. And turn Shai into a sniper. But he's not that much of a 3-point shooter, so the way the build comes out the box, I think is very accurate to Shai. But then the build also has so much potential to become like a demon. Like Shai on steroids almost, like. But yeah, you also get the ability to get to your 87 pass accuracy, so you get gold dimer, and you get your bailout, and you get your break starter on gold. You have the ability to get to an 86 driving layup, so you get layup mix master on silver. Like, there's so much you can do with this build. The main things you should focus on immediately, though, when you first get the build, of course, you can get your perimeter defense up, like, as you can see, 6, so that's 80, 86. You can get to an 85 perimeter D. So you can get to an 86, but an 85 to get your silver on ball menace eventually. And you can get to a 94 steal, which is going to get you Hall of Fame interceptor. And it's going to get you gold pickpocket, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I mean, man. Gold glove. So I think those are two. I think this is like a really complete Shai build out the box, but then it has the potential to become a monster. But that's the build, y'all. Like and subscribe. Come back to the channel, because I'll be making more demons like this one that look like your favorite NBA player. I'm out.